Paul Walker was not just a movie star, he was a real person with a real heart. He was born on September 12, 1973 in Glendale, California. From a very young age, he was already in front of the camera. At just 2 years old, he appeared in commercials, but acting wasn't his only passion. He loved the ocean. He wanted to become a marine biologist. He studied it seriously and stayed connected to it his entire life. As he grew older, he continued acting in TV shows and small roles, step by step, slowly building his career. In the late 90s, he started getting attention with films like Varsity Blues and She's All That. People noticed him, but his life was about to change forever. In 2001, everything exploded. The Fast and the Furious. Paul Walker becomes Brian O'Connor, a cop, an undercover agent, a racer living between two worlds, law and loyalty. His chemistry with Vin Diesel became iconic. Their bond on screen felt real because it was. The franchise became one of the biggest in the world, and Paul Walker became a global star. But here's what made him different. He didn't chase fame. He stayed humble, quiet, real. While others lived the Hollywood lifestyle, he focused on what mattered: family, nature, helping people. In 2010, he founded Reach Out Worldwide, a charity organization that helps victims of natural disasters, and he didn't just donate money. He showed up. He went to disaster zones himself, helping people face to face, no cameras, no attention, just real help. He also had a daughter, Meadow. She was one of the most important parts of his life. In his later years, he spent more and more time with her, choosing family over everything else. But then, everything changed. November 30th, 2013. Paul Walker is in a car, not driving, sitting in the passenger seat. The car was a Porsche Carrera GT, driven by his friend. Suddenly, they lose control. The car crashes into a pole. Then, it catches fire. Both of them die at the scene. He was 40 years old. The world was shocked. At that moment, he was filming Furious 7. The movie was unfinished, so the studio had to do something incredibly difficult. They used CGI and his own brothers as stand-ins to complete his final scenes. And then came the ending, the final scene. Two cars, driving side by side, then slowly separating. A goodbye without words. That moment became one of the most emotional scenes in movie history. But Paul Walker's legacy is not just about movies. It's about who he was, a man who loved deeply, a man who stayed real, a man who helped others without needing recognition. He showed that you can be famous and still be a good person. Paul Walker wasn't just about speed, he was about heart, and that's why he will never be forgotten.